harder, faster. I'm going to the maximum. I'm going to the maximum. I'm going to the maximum.
In the mid-1990s, almost nobody is familiar with the term internet. Today, almost no one is not familiar with that word. The simple concept transformed the entire world. In 1994, Bill Gates told everyone that Microsoft was not interested in the internet. In 1995, he said, oops, correction. We are an internet company with software. And that pivot made billions of dollars of difference to the future of Microsoft. It made Bill Gates one of the richest person in the entire world. I believe today we are in a moment just like that. The metaverse is today what the internet was in 1994, a source of infinite possibility. Meta means everything. And you and I have a real possibility today to discover before anyone else does. The thing that keeps us from self-actualizing life's real opportunity is fear, self-doubt, and uncertainty. And uncertainty? Absolutely, because we don't have all the facts in yet. But these are one of these paths where you need to grab your machete and clear the path as we're traveling in it. Cut the limbs out of the way. Self-doubt is definitely one of the biggest forms out of all inhibitors. And believe me, I struggled with that one. I was born in the Philippines. I didn't come here knowing that I'm capable of doing great things. I came here believing that I have to work as much as necessary to earn my seats at the table. And that's been the tipping point for me. And fear is rooted in what? The unknown. When it's there, you don't fear it. When it's not there, you're terrified. So let me pull the curtain aside and give you a little peek of the metaverse. The metaverse is the next generation of the internet. The metaverse is the internet on steroids. Here are some of the things that you can do in the metaverse. You can be a landlord and rent your virtual real estate every month. If you're an amazing community leader, you can create your own community. You can launch a project and will get traction. If you're an artist in a small island in Camiguin, you can list your item online and make money, more than how much you earn every month. If you're a performing artist, in the real world, you need to rent a stadium like this. You need to hire a makeup artist in Bernard. But in the metaverse, and in the real world, we're limited to how many people can watch you perform. But in the metaverse, you can sell millions and millions of tickets. It's infinite. And for people who pays the VIP seats in the real world, they don't have the same sound experience to someone who pays the $300 seats. But in the metaverse, it's an immersive experience. Now, how cool is that when it comes to branding and loyalty to your fans? There was this 32-year-old kid from Australia. He created a gaming company, and in less than 2 years, his company was worth $9 billion. $9 billion. Are you kidding me? Now that's an example of infinite possibility. In 1994, I got my first taste of the internet. I do not own any computer, so I have to go to an internet cafe to rent it by the hour. Who can relate in the Philippines? I have to say I was hooked. I was so excited talking to people from around the world. I didn't realize the internet plays a huge role in my life. I grew up in this tiny island called Camiguin, way south of Manila, with really not having much. I moved out to the United States right after college, and during my business career, I was giving food samples at Costco. And I was popular, not because they've noticed me, but because what I was giving was free. And somehow I was able to figure out, using the internet, how to list items online without needing capital. And so I did. And I started with $20. And that $20, I scaled it to $1 million business in less than 12 months. And in 2 years, I made it as one of the fastest company in the US. Now, I love my home country, the Philippines, so I created this tiki hut so I have a place to stay home. I have my family in the middle. And I started playing the internet, so I listed my tiki hut through Airbnb. And as the demand grew bigger, I created more rooms, and that tiki hut is now one of the top hotels in the world by TripAdvisor. So if an island girl can build multi-million-dollar businesses, so could you. Let's go back to the metaverse. Bill Gates was brilliant. He runs a highly successful multi-billion-dollar companies, a world leader. But he relatively could have disappeared on the marketplace if he haven't seen the power of the infinite possibility of the metaverse.
Philippine Talk TV. See you next year.